an important gospel. It's not complicated, I don't think, but it's important. So, Scranton High School had graduation just the other night. And if you go on Facebook, you'll notice lots of parents will put like the picture of the kid at 6 graduating from kindergarten with maybe a little mortarboard on the head and a tassel. And then right next to it, the picture of the kid graduating high school. You've seen the pictures. Maybe you have the pictures. It's the same kid, same little boy. Well, little boy in the first picture. And then the big boy, 18, 19 years old, all grown up. It's the same human being, but over the last 12 years has grown very steadily and gradually from just a lad into a fine young man. Now, you don't see the growth happen. It just happens. The kid grows, and we continue to grow. They showed us, and most of us are pretty old in this building right now, but if we were the same person at 6 as we are at 60. But oh, how we have grown and changed over the years. It happens very gradually. You can't stop it. You can't accelerate it. You can't say, well, we're going to skip those teenage years to get the kid into adulthood. Nope, he's got to go through those years. And you can't say, if I could just keep him young. No, you can't do that. The growth just happens. I can't explain how the human body grows. It just grows. If it's not growing, then we have a very serious problem. It just grows. Very steady is the growth. And then next thing you know, you have a fine young graduate of high school. Wow, it's amazing. That's how God's rule over our life grows. It just grows. The 6-year-old or the 7-year-old is learning their ABCs. The senior in high school is doing calculus. It's just the way it is. There's a growth. And that's how the spiritual life must work. When I was 8 or 9 years old, my mother said, we're walking up to church, to go to Nativity Church, and so we went to church. Did I understand going to church? Did I even want to go to church? We just went to church. When I got to be 18, I started to ask, do we have to go to church? When you're 7, you kneel down at your bedside and say a quick Our Father, Hail Mary, and Glory be. At 60, as I've tried to teach you 1,000 times, you open the Bible, you read one story a day, and you just dig into it. And you see things you never saw before. And you begin to say, isn't that an interesting little nugget in there? I might spend 1 hour reading one line. Well, what was God trying to say to us in that? I never saw that before. Like in the prodigal son, the old man goes running for the kid. Old men don't run. They can't. I can't run like you. Why is he? That's how much he wanted to go meet the son. I never saw that before. I didn't pray like that when I was 6. I pray like that when I'm 60. It just happens. You can't control it. You can't accelerate it. It's a growth, and God is just working in you. That's just how it works. It's a mystery, but it's happening. Now, are there special moments? Yes, there are special moments. There are very special moments. Getting confirmation is a special moment in a young person's life, especially. When the 12-year-old kid at school has a classmate die or get some serious disease, he begins to ask deeper questions. Why would God let that kid die? He sits next to me in class. That may accelerate the growth in faith in God. It may stunt or terminate the growth of faith in God. That can happen at any age. That's why those special moments deserve special attention, you see? See how that happens? Don't ignore that. When a kid is asking questions, pay attention. That might be a rare opportunity when there's a big growth spurt, or else it'll be a growth stunt. That's how the spiritual life works. You know, it's funny. Last Saturday, we had ordinations to the priesthood, 2 guys. The one is 65 years old. He was a deacon for 33 years. That has to be some kind of a national record. How much longer could you be in school before you got ordained? But then there came the big moment, the ordination in front of a packed house. Wow. Then the next day, we had the anniversary mass that some of you have been at over the years. People married 25, 50 years, packed house again. Now those couples who are married 50 years, did it all happen at once? No. Most of you are married, I'm not. But it's the day-to-day growth that happens in your love. It just happens. But you know when it's there. When that love grows little by little over the course of those 50 years. Those are special celebrations. But it's the day-to-day growth in your love. And if that's not happening, you won't be married long. Not long at all. I've seen it. Some of those marriages I did. Ooh. In the end, it comes down to what the little kids in school do learn. The 3 R's. Not reading, writing, arithmetic. Recognition that God wants you to have a relationship with Him. 2, we respond in prayer, Mass, sacrament. And 3, we revere, we adore Him. We adore God. You don't adore another human being. You love your spouse. You adore God. You reverence God. We genuflect before the tabernacle. That's the Spirit's life. Recognition, response, reverence. All through life. It's a marathon, not a sprint, to grow closer to God. Let us stand, my friends, who will profess our faith in Almighty God.